Hello guys, this is my collection tour of 2012. These are all my Breyers that I have currently right now. So yes, and I did get a new Breyer and I will show him, but you can probably already see him. This shelf right here is my main 3 conga or more, which I'm not going to be conging anymore in this mold because it's a full shelf and don't really feel like any of that. Well, I obviously will be conging that mold more, so yeah. Let me open this first, okay. Okay, anyways, so we have this shelf. We'll start here. We have Coochie, we have a etched Goffert, and we have 2010 Breyerfest Special Run. I have a bunch of stablemates which I will not be naming, but you can see them as I go. Then we have Roxy, Bet Your Blue Boons, and CC Shuffle of 2013. Then we have a customized pony, Arabian, Indian pony, Arabian, that I found at 2010 Breyerfest, which I got her because I loved her. Then I have this vintage, these 2 vintage Arabians in this mold. And then here's a Peterstone at random. And then I have Smart and Shiny, Sierra Blanco, and Big Checks the Cash, which has a broken ear. But he's still cute without the ear, so it's like, oh, but I'm still mad that he's broken. Well, he broke a while ago, but you know, whatever. Then we have this horse, which is a Western Go Riding set horse. Then we have this horse, which I don't know where he came from. I forget where I got him. Same with this one. Then we have the ASPC horse. And then back here is my Icadus mold conga. Right there is Icadus, and there is the horse I just got the other day in the mail. That is Buttercream, that is Ravel, that is Wapatiti, and that is Snowman. Snowman. And this horse is my Breyer signature horse, and yeah, Cinnamon Mew signed it, Barbera Lover, blah blah blah. Just a bunch of people signed it. Right here I have my Cougar and my Breyer Bear, and then these deer back here aren't Breyer, but whatever, they work. And then in this big shelf, I have a vintage horse that's, I think, named Misty, if I remember correctly. We have the Saddle Club horse, I think his name is Prancer. Then we have this special horse, Breyerfest horse, I forget which year though, pretty sure it's a special Breyerfest horse. This Fool, which I like to call Donut. Then we have this horse, and I forget this horse's name. It's kind of in my head, but it's on the tip of my tongue, whatever not. We have the Breyer horse special Halloween horse with the bats on him. I forget his name though. I forget a year or two. Jeez. Then we have this horse, this Fool, I mean. Then we have an English Let's Go Riding set horse, or it's either Western, it's one of those 2 sets. And then we have a Christmas special horse, which is 2004, I'm pretty sure. We have a treasure hunt horse from a good year ago. You can't really see him, sorry, it's dark, guys. I don't have a, light or anything on this camera. But this is a Breyerfest 2010, the one rearing one in this mold. This horse, he's an appy. Then we have Misty and her Foal, Stormy. And then we have the other riding set horse, which I forget. I think it might be the English one or the Western one, either one. Then here we have my custom Smarty Jones, which is in bad shape right now. I have to fix him up. And then we have Smarty Jones, which is dark and you can't see him. We have the Black Stallion, Creamsicle. The Black Stallion's mold, he doesn't have a name. He's a vintage though, and he has white socks. He's here. Okay, and then we have Tinseltown, Seattle Slew, which you can't see him, and this vintage Foal. Then we have a 1998 Christmas horse. And then we have Prince Jester, which you can't see him because he's also black. And then we have Ideal, I think his name is. And then we have the Christmas horse from 2010, I'm pretty sure. I'm in the light. There we go. That horse. And then we have, back there, we have Theodore Roosevelt and then Starlight from the Saddle Club. Pretty sure that's her name. And then down here, we have another Let's Go Riding set horse. I think it might have been one of the Western ones. With this horse, I forget which one it is. He might be another riding set horse. And then we have this horse, which is a numbered horse. Here's a numbered Arabian horse, and then here is Twilight. Then here is the 50th anniversary horse, and then on is a vintage pony, Indian pony mold. We have this horse, vintage horse, in Poker Joe's mold. Then we have Heartbreaker, and then we have Lady Faye's special organization horse. I forget which one she is, but she's the glossy one, you know. Then we have Sato, and then we have Elvis Presley's horse, and then we have this fool right here, which I call Mower because he survived a mower attack. And then we have Newsworthy and Blue Grass Bandit. And down onto this shelf, this is gonna be so a two-parter. We have I have an etched bell that I made, etched horse that's in the Cupid and Arrow mold. Here's the little fool. Here's the classic fool. Here is All Glory. Here is Black Beauty. This horse, I forget his name. I forget his name. And then we have Fleetfoot, I think his name is. And then we have this JCPenney special Arabian Run horse. And then we have this little dappy vintage horse. We have Rascal in the back. O'Leary's Irish Diamond, vintage running Mustang horse. We have a Grillo Pinto, which is right there, and then we have this horse, which is the second of something. You can't see him really, but I guess I can pull him out. This horsey, I forget his name though. And then we have that horse, which I also forget his name, but he was a big hit back then with Coochie when they came out. Here's random horses down here. They don't have names really, except for Cloudy, which she's right here, but you can't see her. But they're just a bunch of vintages really. That's pretty much all they are. So yeah, we're done with the shelf. These shelves. Oh, I'm trying to make this not a two-parter. We have Applejack down there. We have vintage pony right there, and then we have a horsey right there, which is a Arabian Pebbles mare. And then back there we have Twilight Terror. Up there we have Radar. Right there we have Rags to Riches and a paint pony, paintful Luna. I have two Lunas. Over here we have Fox Valley Oliver, Thunder, Gathering Storm, a special buckskin Peterstone, Saint Monate, and then Heartbreaker. Gigi Valentine, and the two set Wyoming and Naomi from Breyers Fest 2013. Ooh, I did that tour, and we're back here. Okay, so this camera has a time on it. I was just trying to not have to make two parts. So thanks for watching. Yeah, oh, and I forgot that little pony back in there, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I do have a lot of classics and a lot of stablemates, but I will not be showing them because I have a lot. Well, I don't have a lot of stablemates, but the classics are in a box. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and do all that beautiful stuff. And thanks for watching, as I said before, and goodbye.